trying to do it off on this one.
Oh, it's the dragon.
What's good,
Kai
everybody?
Dragon, Kai Dragon.
Hey, let's get it.
Switch your picture here. Alright, yo.
What's up?
So, yo, Kai's my brother for a long time. This is the dude that introduced Artefakt to Lite, introduced Artefakt to E-Solo. I mean, Solo, I met Team Rocket, then I met Swiss, then I met everybody. But yeah, this is the dude, like, for anybody that, because he's not like active in Lite, but Solo will tell you, Swiss will tell you, like, everybody that you know will tell you Kai's been around. But he's literally the reason Artefakt is a part of Lite, so I had to have him a part of this. But yeah, go ahead, like, just introduce yourself, Kai. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find the best angle right now. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, message Noah. It's on this.
Good, everybody. So, my name is Kai. I go by Kai Dragon. Back home in New York, in LA right now. But yeah, I started doing Lite Feet like in 2007. It was actually E-Solo that introduced me to Lite Feet. You know, he actually introduced him and WizKid. I used to be a part of their team, and they're the ones that introduced me to flexing, Lite Feet. And at that time, I was kind of like testing Crump a little bit, but you know, I wasn't kind of good at that or flexing. But eventually, that brought me closer to brotherhood. Eventually, because our crew had disbanded for a second, so you know, I joined brotherhood after that, and then you know, yeah, I think pretty much from there, kind of like went straight forward into like consistent battles. And even before I was brotherhood, you know, I was still labbing at Swiss's crib, and you know, it kind of didn't change for me anyway. It just, you know, I feel like everybody was already so close at that time. All the teams were kind of like, you know, it was competitive, but everybody was labbing with each other. It was never just like one team was labbing by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Kai's been around for a minute. Yeah, basically, like, I'll ask you the same shit. Mo Black said he called you the bad one talisman or something.
Say it again. I lost
Mo Black. No, Mo Black said Kai Dragon, Kai, one of the bad one talisman. That's what he would call him.
That's kind of fly. I've never heard that.
Yeah, nah.
That's so funny.
Nah, so I asked you basically the same thing as everybody else. Like, what got you into Lite Feet? Like what was the moment or time period that? I mean, you kind of said the time period, but like, was there like a specific moment? No, it's all right. But if there was like a specific, like, you know what I'm saying, like person, like moment, like situation that got you, like, yo, I'm doing Lite Feet right now.
I would say like around the time, like I was joining a team called Moves of Us, and that was the crew that Solo and Wiz started together. I feel like when we started to dance at City Kids consistently and only do Lite Feet, because you know, our crew kind of did everything, but there was a certain time period, like maybe in 2007, like the last part of it, like maybe like after 6 or 7 months of training with them, we started to do Lite Feet, just everybody, just straight Lite Feet. And I think that's when that's when that kind of started, like, you know, my wave of like being obsessed with Lite Feet. And then City Kids, and if you don't know City Kids is like in Manhattan, like downtown, closer to Brooklyn. But you know, at that time I was doing City Kids, and then a lot of Lite Feet dancers from the Bronx and from Brooklyn, they all would come travel down, and we would all session and battle. So I think, you know, it has a lot to say about like the diversity in like, my style. But yeah, so City Kids is kind of like where I knew that like I'm doing this seriously. And then after training in City Kids for a little bit, that's when I kind of like went for the first time with Moves of Us to D Cole. And you know, that's when I was first starting. So like, you know, it just, I think it was also crazy too, because at that point, like, I don't think anyone has ever seen like an Asian person do Lite Feet. you know, and like, you know, the communities are just like a lot different. Like I'm from Queens originally, so I went to school in the city, and that's how I met Solo and Wiz, and that's how I got connected, you know, with everybody else. Because you know, Solo and Wiz were doing Light Feet before me. They were already on like a path. You know, they were at Fly Street. You know, they would travel to, you know, like Millbank and all these other places. So you know, it's a whole like
Yeah.
process for me. Yeah.
What year was that? Like, what year was that?
That was like 2007. So like, I started 2007.
Yeah. All right, work. All right, so I'll ask you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my specific question for you, you know, I'm asking everybody a specific one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you're like the main dude, I feel like, or at least that I know of in Light Feet, that like branched out of Light Feet and went somewhere else with dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just kind of want to know, like, I mean, we talk all the time, but like, just for everybody else, just kind of like what does Light Feet do for you? You know what I'm saying? When you're like doing these jobs with these artists, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kai dancing with like Janet Jackson, Normani, whatever, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, what's Light Feet do? Like, does it, you know what I'm saying? How's it help you?
Yeah.
Like when you're in these situations, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
when you're learning choreo, or you're making choreo, all that type of shit.
100%. Okay, so I'm gonna make this quick because I know we don't have that much time. But
No, yeah, you're good.
You know, for me, like, I danced before I even did Light Feet, so I naturally, like, you know, I was just exploring everything. So you know, I did ballet and modern and contemporary. At the same time, I was doing like breaking and like crump. You know, just starting out and like, you know, doing choreography and stuff like that. But Light Feet is the first style that not the first style, but like the main style that I did for such a long time, like straight through. Like I was doing ballet and contemporary and all that shit like at the same time, but like that was because it was more so for like training purposes. Like with Light Feet, like I actually like enjoyed it way more. So now in the future, like when we're talking about now, like with Light Feet, you know, no matter what I'm doing, I feel like because I have a strong enough base in Light Feet and I experience something that like, you know, people that are really deep into like their community or like a street culture, like in a different state, wherever it could be, I feel like I experienced that like creative raw energy that like no matter what I'm doing, I'm always going to be performing, whether it's like exchanging with somebody, whether it's just like just straight bars or battling, like sessioning. Like I think that gave me such a base, so like I can do whatever I want to do, like whether it is dancing with Janet or like Gwen, being on stage doing a music video. Like everything else with choreography, I feel like that's second to me, because that's, you know, that's learning like body language. Like when it comes to Light Feet, like that's natural flavor. Like I was there, so I picked up on a lot of different, like, you know, different like individual like things from Light Feet and other dance styles too. So you know how it helps me in the industry is like, you know, dancing and learning steps, like that's cool, but you know, in terms of like creativity and flavor, like that's like a deeper thing, and I feel like Light Feet gave that to me for sure.
Yeah. No, I agree, dude. You already know how I feel about your dancing, bro.
Yeah.
No, and yeah. Mo Black, Kid the Wiz and Wiz Kid are two different people.
Yeah. Yeah, WizKid went to my school with E Solo, and Kid the Wiz I actually came up with. Like I joined Brotherhood, like, you know, after, because it's like Mr. YouTube and Teeth were talking about, like Brotherhood is the original Brotherhood is from Watson. So I'm not from Watson, but I danced there, like after going to Twister's crib, and then joining Brotherhood. I'm kind of like, I guess, second generation Brotherhood. I came up with like Marky Mark and like Kid the Wiz and like Falcon and like the younger cats. I was a young cat too. I was 14, 13. So yeah, just a little history.
Yo, Fly is funny. Said I don't know nobody here. I'm scared. All right.
Fly's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked everybody else. Battle you've been in, that's like your, you know what I'm saying? You're like your favorite, and then not favorite, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like most significant, and then you're most significant to like watch. Like if someone's like, yo, I never seen Light Feet before, like what are you gonna show them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel so much pressure from this question because
yeah, I know, but it's literally just like, it's not because I know we could talk all day. Everybody said the same shit.
Clear, it is not the best. This is
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's what I'm trying to say.
It's such a hard question, but anyway, just to give y'all a little bit, like, you
Yeah.
know, a little perspective. And knows, you know, we both know this is
Yeah.
a question. So, um, let's start with my favorite battle. I feel like my favorite battle myself, um, which isn't online anymore because some motherfucker went on YouTube and deleted Mr. YouTube shit. So, you know, again, people are just haters. But I would say my favorite video of mine is me versus 40 pounds. Um, I feel like it was a really close battle. I ended up taking the official win. Some people think I lost, but you know, it's one of those things. To me, I'm just humbled to battle someone at that level. And that was the highest like battle of my career. Like, you know, before I like stopped for a little bit and, you know, went to do stuff in the industry or learn other dance styles. Um, so yeah, and then I think the battle. This one's the harder one. The battle that I'm not in, but I would love to show people is definitely um, Dot Light in Tokyo. Like that's a really good like a representation of like what
Yeah.
what I would like to show someone for their first time seeing Light Feet.
No, I got you.
I feel like okay. I feel like it was like Dot Light in Tokyo, and then Fly Boogie and Silencer. Like I feel like it's between that. Like I
Okay.
can't pick. So just for
Yeah.
everybody to know, Fly
Got
Boogie,
you.
Silencer, and then Dot Light and Tokyo.
Yeah. They need to
Respect.
make like a movie out of the Dot Light in Tokyo because every single person said that battle.
It's just so, and I was actually there for that battle.
Yeah.
I was there at that battle.
What about like your top three, like top five light feed dancers? You know what I'm saying? Maybe not top. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Same
gonna
shit.
close
Not the
this. I
best.
don't feel like answering.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but not the best. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like
I
you know what I
know.
mean?
Yeah.
Just like whether they like if they like because like Fly's answer, he said people that people didn't know. It's not necessarily the best. It's just like
Yeah.
people that impacted him or like pushed him the most. You know what I mean? Shit like
Got you.
that.
You know what? I'm a follow Fly. Thank you for the layout because I'm gonna do the same shit. So okay, one of my favorite like dancers like coming up was a young cat. His name was Rams Light. Um, at, I think like my favorite point in Light Feet was, you know, some like back then it was a little bit more separated. Like some cats didn't do shoe tricks at all. We just did straight combos, footwork, and big moves. And I think I really like, you know, especially coming up under YouTube. Um, at some point, I was like in the YouTube fam. Uh, I definitely developed a lot of like um, comfortability with that style, like the big moves and all that shit. So I think like Rams Light was someone that I watched for like, you know, he inspired me to like get my footwork game up, and he was like 10 years old at the time. It was really crazy. Rams was with Too Real, I believe. Um, yeah, he was crazy. Um, you know, I guess more people that I'm trying to think like about more people that, you know, the public wouldn't know about. Somebody like Lockstar. Like Lockstar was one of my favorite dancers like at that time. Like he was just a perfect combination of like shoe tricks and flavor and then like footwork. Like he didn't have to take off his shoes sometimes, but it would still be fire. Um, and I'm trying to think. There's just so many names to go through. I feel like top three, like Rams, Lockstar. Um,
Yeah, top three. It's not like your top. Top is like making it like something different. But you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like it's crazy. Um, I'm trying to think. Mm, hmm. Yeah, I mean, or show off. Like somebody like show off. Like I feel
Okay.
like if you look at Brotherhood videos, show off isn't every one of them. But I feel like when you're like like us that were kind of there, like he kind of it was different. Like he did so much like in person that like watching it is different than like actually being there. Like so, it's definitely Rams Light, and Lockstar, and like Show Off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mo Black said Rams, Dill Star, Mr. Show Off, and Slim Shady was a sleeper to me.
that's definitely the sleeper team. Yeah,
Um,
those are the
all right, word.
DLC. You gotta buy those characters.
Yeah. So I don't know. You want to like hit around real quick?
Oh yes, let's do it.
Kai Dragon. Kai Dragon.
All right. I feel like I'm connected to this.
It froze up. You froze, Kai. Yo, why not sitting here? Why not sitting here? You better go crazy, Kai.
I know. Hold on, let me get my music.
And comfort, and why not? Oh no, it's the pressure. Yo, Baby Dragon. Fly said, "Baby Dragon, throwback."
Don't disrespect me.
Put respect on his name, Fly.
Yo, my fault. Give me 1 second.
Nah, no one's saying no to the freestyle. Yeah, why not? Someone said I'm waiting for someone to say no to the freestyle. I said no one's saying no.
Yeah, no one's saying no. I gotta do with that. What do you think this is? All right, I'm gonna play a classic.
You're gonna tell anybody?
Nah, Rob's gonna go next, and then Richie's gonna go after Rob.
Sorry, I'm taking so long. Give me 1 second. My fault, y'all.
No, you're good.
I just gotta set this shit up.
I'm gonna have to get. I'll do this shit. I'm gonna do this again. If I do this again, I'm gonna have to get Mo Black in here.
Nah, you definitely need Mo. Mo Black is
Mo Black is. He's gonna be in the second one.
Nah, Mo Black.
Richie said, "Yo, I'm at the airport. Tal's on her way. Tal's on her way."
Who said that?
Richie. He said, "Yo, I'm at the airport. Time you picking me up."
All right.
Tal and Cozy are on the way to pick you up, Richie.
Light, nothing heavy. I am the light. I keep it top. 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 With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. I am the light. I keep it top. 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 With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. I am the light. 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 I keep it top. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. I am the light. 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 I keep it tight. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. I am the light. I keep it tight. 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 With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. I am the light. I keep it tight. 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 With all my might. With all my might. With all my might. Where is it? I am the light.
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah. Yo, good shit, bro. Good shit. Yo, just so everybody know, Kai is literally like one of the most talented dancers I know. This dude gets crazy in like multiple styles, like multiple styles, high level shit. So check out his Instagram for like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, say some shit, Kai. Like before you get off, if you want to say anything.
Shout out to everybody tuning in. I know it's a lot of people to kind of filter through, and and a lot of time to wait because everyone takes like 30 minutes. But thank you for tuning in, and stay connected with Lite, stay connected to me and you already know. Appreciate you.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fly said you didn't bad one. He can't forgive you.
I can't see any.
Oh, it's whatever.
Where's it?
Fly got to battle you next, too. Fly got to battle Kieran and you.
Nah, too funny. I did bad one. Maybe because was the camera like in full view?
Nah, you bad one for a second. Fly's talking shit right now.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you hit a bad one.
Nah, Fly Boogie, y'all. He's literally the craziest life feed dancer I know.
Yeah. But yeah, anybody on the West Coast, hit up Kai. He's out here. You know what I'm saying? Teaching. He got you. But yo, thank you, bro.
Yo, you already know.
I appreciate you. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir.